Tutorial on how to work the projection zones in LD2000 and Showtime. You can do it in either one of the settings to simulate multiple projectors using one single projector. In other words, to get that to look like that. Right now that is roughly 25 degrees, I think. Corner projection zones. You see here you have your multiple zones. What I'm using is 1, 6, 7, 8, and 11. Click your show your test pattern. This will give you that. In zone 1, go to adjust geometric correction. When I just move this down to on size, right here at the top, it says correction types. You have the Y and the X size. I made that 50%. Go to zone 6. I made the other projectors, 6, 7, 8, and 11, I guess other zones. They're going to be projectors 2, 3, 4, and 5. 30%. What I would do here is, let's see here where it says copy zone, or copy these settings to zone. Copy it like this. The other set. And you'll see now that 1 is obviously bigger than 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 6, 7, 8, 11, depends on how you want to look at it. Something I didn't do, which, excuse me, I would do is, depending on what beam shows you have, or what other shows in general you have, they might use projection zone 2, 4, and possibly 5. In the shows. Normally it's only 4, but I would copy what we just did and everything you do to 2, 4, and 5. Everything you do to zone 1, because some shows use those zones interchangeably with zone 1. Just to back up what I'm preaching, copying that to zone 2, raster graphics, zone 4, atmospheric effects, which is what the zone 4 is the main one, and 5 just because it's the second graphics. Do not do zone 3 because that's your targeted beams. I always leave that big because I use those beams for something else, and most beam shows will use that separately as, you know, for your upper row beams or whatever. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move the positions around. And this is where you want to get creative and think about how you would set up your multiple projectors. Right now I'm on number 6. What I'm going to do is move 6 and 7 to the sides, 8 and 11 down, and a little bit to the sides. Again, I'm trying to stay within the 25 degrees scanning angle. That size. Matter of fact, I would probably go back and raise some of these up. This is scanner 8. We're going to move this one down. To the side. The size of the first one, if you get ahead of yourself, you'll do what I've done twice now, and you start changing the size instead of switching it to position. And what I'm going to do is move projection 1 up a little bit also. And just like that, we have 5 simulated projectors. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save this. And your defaults, go to the default tab. What I do is save into a Showtime show specific zone. I've got this one named 5 Scanner Projection Zone Tutorial. It's saved that way. Say with another different one. That was the default. That's what we started with. Go back to load from show specific zone file. I'll do a quick beam show here in a minute to show you what it looks like.